Okay, so class, how many of us have gotten new pets?
Me.
Me? Okay. How did you come up with a name for your pet?
We looked online.
Oh, you looked online? How about you? How did you name your pet?
I looked through my story.
You looked through your story?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, today we are going to read a story called Muddypaws. Okay? And you know how we've been working on main idea and stuff like that and how to identify the main idea?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this story is going to help with that. It's going to help you understand how to find that main idea and all the supporting clues for the main idea. So, our purpose for reading today is to help identify and better understand how to find the main idea. Okay? All right. So, here we go. Muddypaws by Myra Butterfield and Simon Mendez. Okay. Okay, so it's written by Myra Butterfield and illustrated by Simon Mendez. And we have Muddypaws. It was a special day for Ben. He had a new puppy. I'll teach you all the things I know, said Ben. But first, I need to choose a name for you. I'll need to think hard about it. It has to be just perfect. I don't really mind what you choose, as long as you give me lots of cuddles, thought the new puppy. Can my friends in the back see this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right, Ben looked around his bedroom to see if he could find an idea for the perfect puppy name. I'll look in my storybook, he said, but none of the names in the book were right for his new puppy. Didn't one of my little friends say that they looked through their storybook to find their puppy name?
Mm-hmm.
That was you? Did you find your puppy's name through the story?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did? Okay. I think I'll leave you to hunt for names, thought the new puppy. I'd rather look behind that flower pot. The little puppy crept over, he sniffed, and then he climbed. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen?
Oh, maybe.
He didn't mean to knock the flower pot over, but oops, that is just what he did. He made muddy paw prints everywhere. Uh-oh. Let's go to the park. I might be able to think of a good name there, said Ben. I'd rather look behind that tree, thought the little puppy. So he ran. And he ran. Has anybody here gone to the park to find a puppy name? What kind of names would you find at the park?
Oh.
I don't know either. Sandy, maybe?
Maybe.
Swing? He didn't mean to jump in the mud, but squelch! That's just what he did. He made muddy paw prints everywhere. My goodness. Ben's neighbors were having a party in their backyard. One of the guests might be able to think of a good name for you, said Ben. Let's go and ask them. I'd rather look in the pond, thought the new puppy. So he leaned over. And he leaned over a little bit more. He didn't mean to fall in the pond, but splosh! That's just what he did. He made muddy paw prints everywhere. My goodness. go home and clean you up, said Ben. I'd rather go digging in the backyard, thought the new puppy. So he dug, and he dug, and he dug.
I wonder what interesting things he'd find.
I don't know. What do you think you would find if you went digging?
Worms.
Worms? Okay. Can anybody think of a good name for this puppy yet? Would it be Doug? Can we name him Doug? Dougie?
Yeah. Doug.
Doug? What else would be a good name for the puppy, I wonder? This time he found lots of things. A lost ring, an old wrench, and a toy car that Ben had lost. Okay. He didn't mean to bring all the mud indoors, but pitter patter, that's just what he did. He made muddy paw prints everywhere. My goodness, if your puppy came in and made all those muddy paw prints, how do you think your mom would react?
She'd get mad.
She'd be mad.
Real mad.
Real mad?
Maybe she'd probably find a way to get rid of the muddy paw prints.
Oh, well that's a good idea. How would you get rid of the muddy paw prints?
I could bring like a hose indoors and like spray it,
A hose indoors and spray it?
and then clean it up.
And then you clean it up? Ooh. Okay. And he didn't mean to find a name for himself at last, but guess what? That's just what he did. You are the muddiest, funniest puppy there ever was. There's only one name for you, laughed Ben. Muddypaws. All right. So Muddypaws got a name after all, huh?
Yeah.
Can anybody tell me what they think the main idea of the whole story was?
They found the name of the puppy.
They found a name for the puppy. Where did they go? What kind of tools did they use to find a name for the puppy? I mean, how did you say you found a name for your pet?
Since he's named Muddy Paws, I could maybe like, so you know how he made muddy paw prints indoors, right?
Right.
He can, and boom, Muddy Paws.
Muddy Paws. Okay. But how many different times did he try? What were the different avenues that he used to try and find a name for his puppy?
He went to a park.
He went to a park.
He dug.
What else? Yes, he dug. He dug down. What else?
There was a party.
There was a party. I mean, all kinds of suggestions would come that way, but no name, huh? No name suited him.
Mm-mm.
And then he just found the name for himself. Well, very good. Okay. That concludes our story. So let's go ahead and get back to your desks. And